Hi everybody, my name is Paula and I'd like to welcome you to my Real Polish Fanatic little corner of YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping in and spending some of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. Today I have some nail mail to open up with you all. Got a package in from Swamp Gloss. I don't order from Swamp Gloss a whole lot, but I do own quite a few of them. I know she takes part in some of the collabs, things like that. I think I have 4 polishes in this box to unbox with you and swatch up on a swatch wheel. So let's just go ahead, get the camera turned around and jump right in. All right, so here is my package I got from Swamp Gloss. This was an order I placed back in the end of May. I just got it in a few days ago. So here's how it comes packaged. We've got a couple of stickers in here. Become ungovernable, and that one. We got some candies, some gummy bears and gummy worms and other little candies. And she always throws in a squishy ball. She has really nice sized ones. Like this is a nice size. It's like the size of my palm almost. Very nice sized squishy ball. Love that. And then we got 4 polishes. So 3 of these 4 polishes were still available as of my recording this video. So if you see anything here you like, there's one I will let you know is not available. So her boxes don't have a brand name or anything on it. She's using her Indie Mixtapes boxes. Little cassette tape up there. So let's see what we got. You can find Swamp Gloss at swampgloss.com, and she has a Facebook fan group. I believe that is Swamp Gloss Critters is what's coming to mind. I'm doing that by memory, so I may have that name wrong, but I will link both her website and her Facebook group in the description of this video if you want to check her out. Swamp Gloss. I don't order from Swamp Gloss a whole lot, but I do own a lot of them. I know she takes part in some of the collabs sometimes. So look at this beautiful one. This is called Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers. That's quite the name. This was described as a cobalt blue jelly packed with pink, red, orange, gold, and large aqua blue iridescent shifting flakes. This one was available as of my recording this video, $13. Swampgloss.com. This looks beautiful. And then we've got, oh, look at this beautiful one too. Gorgeous. This one's called Nuka-Shine from the Fallout collection. So pretty. This one was described as a sparkling shifting shimmer of green, gold, blue, purple in a grape jelly base. This one also was available for $13 as of my recording this. Looks beautiful. And then I ordered this one. This one, so she had a polish called I Wear Regular Woman Panties. This is an oops version of it. That's why the label is crossed off there. So this is the oops version of I Wear Regular Woman's Panties. This was actually a charity polish. I think $5 of each bottle sold of this went to a charity. I didn't write down the charity that it went to, but this one is the one that is sold out. Both the regular and the oops version I looked up, and they are both sold out, and I don't have a description for it, but this looks beautiful. Looks like a pinky purple with some shifting shimmer and some shifting flakes. Looks very pretty. That one is not available. And the last thing I got from Swamp Gloss in this order, ooh, look at this. This is beautiful. Bright red with some gold shimmer. This is called Born to Lurk. This was described as a red base packed with pink, red, orange, large particle shifting shimmer. This one was still available as of my recording for $13 on her website, swampgloss.com. This one I believe she was gonna have in one of the collabs, and something happened and she had to back out of the collab that month. And so instead of, you know, not putting it up for sale, she put it up for sale in her website. And this was one that I really wanted from that collab that month. I can't remember which collab it was or when it was, but it was recently. And so yeah, I was watching for her to put it up for sale or put it in another collab or something. So I'm really happy I got this one. That looks beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and swatch these up. We'll just do it right here. We'll start here with that blue flaky Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers. Go in here on the swatch wheel. This one was the cobalt blue jelly packed with pink, red, orange, gold, and large aqua blue iridescent shifting flakes. Here it goes in one coat. Looks a little bit sheer in this first coat, but it's a jelly formula, so that is to be somewhat expected. Has a ton of flakes, and they're very large. Nice sized flakes in this one. There that is, all in one coat. Very pretty in that first coat. And then we will go to this beautiful shifting shimmer called Nuka-Shine. And this was the sparkling shifting shimmer of green, gold, blue, purple, and a grape jelly base. Let's put this one. Ooh, that's really pretty. Grape jelly base. That's so shiny and so shimmery. There that is in one coat. Let's see. Those both look more color accurate there with that black underneath. This is just one coat of Nuka-Shine. Gorgeous, look at that shifting shimmer. Very pretty. And then we've got Born to Lurk. This is the red base packed with pink, red, orange, large particle shifting shimmer. Go in here and do our first coat. So pretty, it's kind of a pinky red here on the first coat. Excellent formulas. Really nice brush. She has got a nice wide rounded paddle brush. So there is Born to Lurk in just one coat. These are so shiny. Gorgeous. And then the last one is the one that's not available. I wear regular woman panties. This was the Oops version. Don't have a description for this one, so let's see what it looks like when we swatch this one. Yeah, it has like a purple base. Looks like it has a bunch of pink shimmer. And those shifting flakes. Looks beautiful. I don't know what the Oops part of this was, but I don't know what the original looked like anyway, but that's very pretty. Kind of a pinky purple orchidy kind of base. I see a lot of pink shimmer. And then the flakes, I'm definitely seeing some purple, some maybe pink, maybe like an orange or gold or something. One coat. Looks like maybe some hollow flakes also in there. Very pretty. And we'll go back to Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers. Let's put on a second coat, see how this builds up. It is deepening up that base color, giving us even more flakes. There it is, 1 coat and 2. Very pretty. Loving those humongous flakes in this one. All the different colors you get on that beautiful soft purple base color. And then we'll look at Nuka-Shine. Put on a second coat of this. That green shimmer is what I'm mostly seeing here, but this one, green, gold, blue, and purple shifting shimmer. So there is Nuka-Shine, 1 coat and 2. Very pretty. Gorgeous. And Born to Lurk, a red base packed with pink, red, orange, large particle shifting shimmer. Ooh, that's building that up very nicely. That's gorgeous. Still kind of a pinky red. It is starting to get a little more red. Let me see. No, I think I want the black there. So there's that one, 1 coat and 2. So pretty. I love how it kind of leans pinky red, sort of like watermelon-y colored. Strawberry, kind of strawberry colored maybe. Gorgeous. And then the Oops version of I Wear Regular Woman Panties. Put on our second coat. That also is building that up so nicely. Loving that pink shimmer. It seems very pronounced. Really, really noticeable in that purple base. And then we got those flakes in there. Pretty sure I'm seeing some hollow flakes. Some regular color changing flakes. Gorgeous. And let's go ahead and see what these look like over black. We'll let that one dry up just a little bit. Look at Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers. Look at all those flakes that come out. There it is in just 1 coat. Gorgeous, lots of blues, kind of like rusty red orange. It's mainly what I'm seeing. And then Nuka-Shine. That's gonna leave all that beautiful green shimmer. Just 1 coat over black, beautiful. I'm not seeing any shifts really under these LED lights. That's very pretty. And Born to Lurk. That's very pretty too. So that's red. I see some orange. This one has pink, red, orange, large particle shimmer. So I'm definitely seeing orange and red. There's that orange up at this angle. Oh yeah, pink, red. This is beautiful over the darker color. Really, really pretty. All 3 of these are still available on her website. And then the Oops version of I Wear Regular Woman Panties. This one is the only one I'm showing you in this video that's not available. This, like I said, was a charity. She's giving some to charity. Very pretty also over the black. These 2 are pretty for Christmas. Look how pretty that would be for holiday time. And then this flaky, gorgeous. Very, very pretty. All right, let's go in and do our third coats. It's coming up a little bit darker. That's even more darker though. Well, that's pretty close actually. Not too bad. Let's do a third coat here. Oh, look at that huge flake. Loving those huge flakes. And a third coat here. Look how pretty that is. I'm loving that contrast of that kind of purple base with all those different color shifting flakes. So pretty. Probably, it's quite sheer here in this first coat, just a very soft purple. So you could definitely layer this over a gray, other purples, maybe even like a pink. And then Nuka-Shine. Really, really pretty. Again, the green is the most prominent shimmer that I'm seeing, but this green, gold, blue, purple. I'm definitely seeing something kind of purpley down here at the edges. And I would say I'm seeing some of the gold also. Not seeing much in the blue family, but that's really, really fun. Almost would work as kind of a prugly, but maybe a little too pretty to be a prugly. One coat and three. And then Born to Lurk. On our third coat of that one. Ruby's in a mood today. If you hear her wandering around, she's jumping on things. Just being a inquisitive little kitty cat today. That is gorgeous. Love, love, love this one. Look how pretty that is. And that does redden it up, but it's still sort of like a strawberry red. A little bit of like a strawberry, still a little bit of pink to that red. So pretty. And then the last one, the Oops version of I Wear Regular Woman Panties. That continues to deepen up that base. Gives us more shimmer and flakes. So pretty. This is the only one not available of these four. Gorgeous though. Really fun. All right, I'm gonna go in and put on a matte top coat and a glossy top coat, and we'll take one more look at these. All right, one final look. Here we had Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers. Here it is in 3 coats matte, 3 coats glossy, 1 coat all on its own. So pretty. Loving, of course, the flaky with a matte top coat. Gorgeous. And that really deepened up very nicely by the time we got to our third coat. Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers, 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And that one over black is right there in 1 coat with a glossy top coat. You can really see the colors of the flakes there. Very pretty. And just to show you on me, there it is in 1 coat. Here it is 3 coats glossy. I think you would still see your nail line possibly here even at 3 coats, but maybe not. Maybe a blurring base would help, or just a similar purple base, but it may be okay. It's hard to tell on this swatch wheel if you would. And there it is, 3 coats with a matte top coat. Loving that. And then we take a look at Nuka-Shine. Here it is in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Loving that, both matte or glossy. Nuka-Shine, sparkling shifting shimmer of green, gold, blue, purple in a grape jelly base. Up here you can kind of see the little bit of purple from that base color. And then we get all that green shimmer, mostly is what you're seeing here under the LED lights, with kind of a purple down there at the edges. Very pretty. This one is Nuka-Shine. It is available on our website as of my taping this. All of these were $13. Very pretty. There it is in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy. Very fun. 3 coats matte. That's fun too. I like it with that. Either glossy or matte. Very pretty. And then Born to Lurk. Here we have it in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. This also is really, really pretty with the matte top coat. Just so velvety. It's still very shiny though. It's like shiny but matte, if that makes any sense. But look at it glossy, so gorgeous. Loving the shade. It's kind of an unusual because it's pinky red. It's really hard to describe, but it's so pretty, and I think it's coming out pretty accurate there. Just gorgeous, glossy or matte. Loving this one. This is Born to Lurk. It was available as of my taping. There it is, just in 1 coat, 3 coats with a glossy top coat and 3 coats with the matte top coat. Love that both ways. I think glossy may win for this one because it really shows off the shifts a little bit more. I'm seeing the orange down at the edges and pink, a little bit of red. Very pretty. And I didn't show you Nuka-Shine over black was right there. There it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Just leaves all that pretty green, emerald green kind of shimmer. And Born to Lurk right there, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. The black does have a glossy top coat. These all dried very glossy except for the first one. This one, Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers, this one dried a little bit satiny, kind of matte satiny. The other ones dried just on their own, very, very shiny, all on their own. And then we had the Oops version of I Wear Regular Woman Panties. Here it is in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. This is the only one not available anymore. I don't know if she'll bring the regular version of this back, but the Oops version I'm sure is probably, once it's sold out, probably won't be back. That's so pretty also. Very kind of soft pinky purple, and lots of pink kind of shimmer it looks like, and then those flakes. Very pretty. That one, I'll give you a bottle shot. You can maybe find it in a D-stash or something. This is the Oops version of I Wear Regular Woman Panties. 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And that one over black is, that one's okay over black. It's not anything too special. I'm loving the rest of those over black though. But there it is, 1 coat over black here where my finger is. And there it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. And did I do this one? I think I did this one. Born to Lurk, 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And then the Oops version of I Wear Regular Woman Panties, 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, and 3 coats matte. Gorgeous, gorgeous order. I'm loving these. I think Born to Lurk might be my top pick of this order. That's so pretty. Just an unusual pinky red, but this one's really fun. And I do love the flaky, of course. Love that their flakes are so big. Gorgeous. Let me know in the comments what you thought of any of these. Which was your favorite? So pretty, loving them. That's all I have. So let's go and turn the camera around and we'll finish this up. All right, so that was my Swamp Gloss order. What do you think? Look at them a little further away, the front camera. So pretty. Very happy with this order. I love all 4 of those. I think definitely Born to Lurk might be my top pick, but love all of them. Let me know in the comments what you thought, which one caught your eye, if any. You can find 3 of the 4 at swampgloss.com. I will link that in the description down below, along with her Facebook fan group, which I think is Swamp Gloss Critters. I should have looked that up before I started, but I'm going by memory there, so I could be way off, but I think that's it. But whatever it is, I will link it in the description if you want to join and follow along, see what she gets up to. But that's all I have. I want to thank you so much for stopping in and spending some of your day with me. I really do appreciate you being here. I'd love to hear from you in the comments, but that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm just going to say goodbye for now.